first of all, let me just go ahead on Chris Brown's side. Let me just go ahead and give this diva, okay? Chris Brown, I used to be a really, really huge, I wouldn't say huge fan. I was a good fan of Chris Brown. I always liked to see him perform. I always liked to see what song he was coming out with next or who he was collabing with next. And even after the whole Rihanna situation, I was still a fan of his, but his stock in my eyes declined because not because of what happened between him and Rihanna. I could have got past that. It's the way he acted. I do not respect anyone who is a grown ass man and who acts as childish as he does. All these little rants and Twitter raves and oh I'm so upset I'm deleting my Twitter and oh I'm this and going on radio stations going off on people, flipping people off, just not really helping his case as a mature adult. And then talking about some oh he's tired of apologizing, bitch. Well you wouldn't have to apologize so much if you wouldn't act like such an ass. And sorry, but Chris Brown acts like an asshole a lot lately. Here's the thing about Chris Brown for me. I think a lot of people used to think he was a sweet person. And, like, they used to think, like, oh my god, Chris Brown's so cute, he's so sweet. And I was one of them. And, shame on me, because, he is human, and I should have thought, better than that. But the way he portrayed himself in public was very sweet, very commandeering. It was like one of those things where he was just like a sweetheart. And then you see the side of him now that's like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And it's like, it's kind of disturbing. It's fucking disturbing. It's like, who are you now? I'm Dr. Jekyll. Now I'm fucking Mr. Hyde. I'm going to go off on you. I'm going to talk all this shit, blah, blah, blah. So all these little diva shits that he's been doing is just not, it's not cutting it for me. I'm like, Chris Brown, you need to take a class in maturity. You need to handle yourself the right motherfucking way. And a lot of people supported him when he went off on the radio stations, or when he went off about how Target was not selling his graffiti album. Honey, you released your graffiti album. You released your graffiti album not 1 year after not even 1 year. I think it was like 8 months, because I think he released his graffiti album in October, November of '09. When in February of whenever the fuck you beat the shit out of your girlfriend, the point is this. I don't know when he releases graffiti album, whatever, but he releases graffiti album the same year that he beat the shit out of his girlfriend. You had to have known that people were going to feel some kind of way about that, and people were not going to be supporting and putting much stock in your album. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. What I'm saying is this. You should have known that it should not have came as a shock to you. So for you to do all this queenie shit, I'm quitting my Twitter. People just don't understand me no more. And then going online and begging the fans, the radio stations are not playing my music. Can you please support me? And please, it's just, to me, it was, and I know some people might disagree with me, but for some reason to me, it was just this unclassy. That's what I want to say. For you to go online and beg your fans to talk to the radio stations to play your music. However, Chris Brown, what tops the cake is for when Raz B decided to come for you on Twitter. When Miss Raz B decided to come for you on Twitter, first of all, Raz B was talking about how he wanted to eat Rihanna up like a piece of bubble gum. And then he said, I don't understand how Eric Benet or Chris Brown can disrespect women like that. Chris Brown, why the hell? Because you know what? I do still like Chris Brown. I really do. Even though his stock in my eyes has declined because of the way he's been acting, I do still like him because his mixtape is off the motherfucking hood. And he is nominated for 3 Grammys for it, and I do support that. Chris, why did you feel the need to answer to this bitch? You felt the need to come for him. And how did you even hear about How did you even hear about what he was saying about you? That's my question. My question was, how did you even hear what he was saying about what he was saying about you, and why did you feel the need to to respond? Twitter is ridiculous. If someone talks shit about me on Twitter, I'm like, wow, thanks for the promotion, for the promo, because that's all you did with fucking Miss Raspy is gave him motherfucking promotion. Because after that happened, what, like thousands and thousands of people started following his ass? Girl, boom. Let's move on. I'm gonna come back to Chris Brown, though. I'm gonna come back to Chris Brown. But let's go move on to this motherfucking diva, Raspy. This deranged diva, oh my goodness. Talking about he want to eat Rihanna up like some bubble gum. Bitch, that's not what you want. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real, Bradley. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt. I tried to throw you a bone. I tried to say, well, even if this did happen to you, you have a right to be upset. You have a right to be crazy. But it is clear to me that the only fucking thing that you are trying to do is make your enemy list go from 50 to 5,000 at the end of the year. You are clearly trying to be the hated person in the music industry. You are trying to be the person who everybody is. You're trying to be like Cat Stacks. Cat Stacks was a hated person, in 2010. In 2011, you're trying to be motherfucking Raz B. It's gonna be like Raz B is the same as Cat Stacks. Everybody hated Cat Stacks. Now everybody's gonna hate your ass because you're getting on my fucking nerves. You're getting on everybody's fucking nerves, honey. Cuddle bum, you're getting on everybody's fucking nerves with this tirade and calling people out and talking shit. It's like, why would you feel the need to talk about somebody? Oh my goodness. I don't understand. I'm not understanding your mentality. I'm not understanding this dude's mentality. He's fucked up in the head. You are fucked up in the head. I don't give a fuck. For you to sit here and call out Chris Brown and Eric Benet, okay, it was a statement. All right, maybe you did feel that way, but you didn't have to do that shit. And you must have known, and you must have done it so he would respond to you, so you could get attention. And then you want to talk, and then you want to act like play the victim when Chris Brown was when Chris Brown was making all them little gay jokes. And now, let me go back to Chris Brown right there, right here. A lot of people are upset with Chris Brown because they feel like he made homophobic jokes. He did not make a homophobic joke to me. He was picking on the fact that Raz B himself was gay. Am I the only person who saw that? Everybody's like, Chris Brown does not like gay people. I do. I think he do. I think he do. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that he was picking on the fact that Raz B is gay. Back to Raz B. I'm not gay. I was molested. I'm not gay. I was molested. Blah, blah, blah. I don't believe that no more. I don't even know if I believe you're molested anymore. I'm sorry. It's funny how it's only relevant. You being molested is only relevant when you are not in good with Omarion or Marcus Houston at the time. It's funny how you being molested is relevant when they are doing good things with their career or they're doing something that doesn't involve you and you're not getting any fucking money. It's funny because I listened to those videos carefully that he made, and one video he made, he was talking to some agent, Judy or whatever, some manager or whatever. He was talking about how they were doing this and this and this, and he wasn't a part of it. And then he started, and for some reason, and all of a sudden he just started talking about something, but they fucked me in the ass. I sucked J Boog's dick. Will Fizz is the first one to get it. See, it's so despicable. I have no respect for Raz B no more. I have no respect for you as a human being. I have no respect for you. Even if this is something that really did happen to you, that is your story. That is your story. You need to talk about what happened to you. For you to put other people in the mix and put out shit they don't want to be put out. I can't stand people who do that shit. I can't stand people who put out other people's business. I'll make another video about that too. Who put out other people's business And that person not necessarily, you don't know what that person is going through or how they felt about the situation. So who the fuck are you to put out their business because you feel like, because I'm stepping on the plate, I'm going to talk about everything I saw and everything I heard. Fuck you, Razby. That's why your intentions are not good. That's why I don't believe your intentions are good. I believe your intentions are very ill-willed. I believe that your intentions are very horrible and evil. And that right there makes me not want to support you. That right there makes me think that you are insane and you are, I don't know if you're bipolar, but I just think that you just have issues. And it's not fucking right. It really isn't. You are a despicable person to me. I really feel that way. Oh, I'm sorry, I just had to weigh in on that. Chris Brown, you answered back to Raz B. And then Ricky Romance, Raz B's brother, who looks like a grizzly version of Raz B, decided he was going to make a video to some Chris Brown. You come in LA, I'm going to put a pistol in your mouth. I'm going to put a pistol in your mouth. I'm sorry, Ricky. First of all, who are you? Who are you? And you gonna put what in my mouth? I don't know. This is the way Ricky Romance was talking about that shit. I'm like, anyway, why did y'all all pick Chris Brown? Eh, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all know we here, aren't we? We here. I'm not trying to say everything I feel right now because I don't want to start this whole shit. Because hell, for all they know, they can come after me. They can respond to me. Who knows? I don't know. These niggas crazy. Um, it was just ridiculous. I weighed in, honey. I weighed in. And then for Chris Brown to respond back to Ricky Romance, I was like, Chris Brown, because he apologized for his beef with Raz B. And that was okay. I was like, okay. But then it makes it disingenuous when you respond back to Ricky Romance about 2 days later, make a video mocking him. It's like, Chris, grow the fuck up. Don't give these queens no attention. Oh. Anyway, this is Big Dog 20, you guys. Peace out. I'll make another video very soon. I'm gonna post that too. Peace.